Today I'm going to be playing Schedule 1. Now I'm not going to lie, I've already played, as I played a lot of the demo before the game actually came out, and my friend bought it for me day one. So I've played like at least 8 days worth of gameplay, but I'm gonna pick up here. Right now I'm challenging myself to make about, I would say, 150 pieces of nightmare glass, which I will leave the recipe for you if you want to make it yourself. But here is what we got so far. This is my cook warehouse. This is where the magic happens. Oh, not only am I cooking the good blue ice in here, the good old Walter White blue ice, I am also making some cocoa, if you know what I mean. These are actually almost done. They're about heavenly almost, so that's gonna be really nice to sell. It looks like some of our product is done, so let's crack this stuff up. And any minute now, our handler should be coming and escorting that. Wait, did I change it? Nope, he's coming to escort it over to the mixers. So I do have employees, but I am doing this because this is just really easy to do by myself. I do have employees doing this over here and this because I feel the little mini game to get them done is a little tedious. Anyway, we got a backlog of product. We just put it on here, which we actually do because all of our mixers are full except for this one. So I guess I could put it on there. Oh, we got another customer of the blue ice. They love this stuff. I normally upcharge them about $100. It normally works. So I got them pretty addicted to this stuff, I'm not gonna lie. There was a time where we just completely stopped selling flour because we were getting a barn set up, which I'm actually gonna show you because my friend set this up and it's really cool. Anyways, let's just get a little get going here. Get that off my phone. Yep. Got a bunch of employees out here. They're not really doing much because I don't think I gave them enough seeds to do anything over here right now. I need to get them more seeds. But this is the automated flower farm. I'm just gonna call it that because I don't want demonetization. But I'm sure with the image of this stuff it might get demonetized anyway, so who cares. But this is the farm. This is how it's set up. There's a bunch of handlers handling stuff back and forth, making it into bricks, and it's really just a nice, complicated process. If I knew the ins and outs, I would tell you exactly how it works, but I don't, so I'm not gonna do that. Oh look, that's one of our customers coming to greet me and ask for product. I guarantee I'll meet them at my warehouse. If you're wondering why I have 45,000 in cash and mostly none in the bank, my deposit limit is up and I really don't feel like laundering right now, but I will get that done later. Okay, so I'm gonna break down how the cocoa farm works just because I wanna let you guys know on how the ins and outs of how this works is. So basically I have a botanist who manages all 6 plants here. He or she, I don't remember what. They come over here and they water the plants, just, you know, take care of the plants in general, make sure they grow up healthy like this. The reason they're not working right now is I probably haven't paid them. That's not good, but after they get all that cut up, they put it over here, which is the cocoa leaf storage. Oh, finally it wore off. So this is the cocoa leaf storage. This is where we keep the leaves at. And this is where we put the leaves to dry into heavenly leaves. And the reason we do this is to make better product. We want the best product out there to get the customers addicted as possible. Which is why I'm going to be making more nightmare glass, because they seem to love that stuff. And you'll see why later. So basically I'm just going to be putting some storage racks over here so I can get all my mixing supplies over here. Though I do not think that's enough. Oh my, we have a lot of this made. We have a big backlog going on. This is why I do want to hire an employee to do this at some point, because it'll just make it all streamlined and very, very seamless. That's the word I'm looking for, seamless. So no matter what I'm doing, if I'm going out and actually dealing, making sales, the product will always be attended to. Oh, someone's asking for my infamous product. Let me pull some out. Where are they? No? No? Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, teach you not to buy my product again. Here. This is where you belong. This is exactly where you belong. Oh. Oh. This is going so wrong. I just meant to stick you in the dumpster, not break your leg. Oh! Okay, I'm just gonna leave her alone. Oh, if you heard that, somebody just got capped. I guess they were inspired by my shooting and decided to cap somebody for themselves. Alright, now trip down memory lane. I know you guys have never seen this, but it's gonna be memory lane for me because I had spent all night making, the new lab. So this, as you can see, was the storage area and the cooking area. This is where I had a chemistry station right here. I had a chemistry station right here, and I think right here. Yeah. And then in here, I've never picked this back up, but that brick press was there, along with a shelf and a lab oven, another oven, a packager, or a packaging station, and another oven right here and another oven right here. And this, you can see what this was actually. This was the mixing station, but we're gonna go ahead and go make some nightmare glass. Alright, now we are heading up to the grocery store so we can buy the ingredients to make the nightmare glass. Ah, the old stomping grounds. This is where I started the very first plant farm. It was 2 little tents right there. And I had help, of course. I had a friend with me. Whoa, look out. Oh, you stupid motherfucker. Told you look out, you dumbass. So this is what I call nana glass. This is pretty much banana glass. It is just plain old, good old crystal mixed with some banana. Alright, time to start transferring this into, I don't remember what I called it actually. Let's see. The green glass, that's right. Alright, with all the green glass cooked, now we take some of that and we bring some of this in and start mixing that in. This creates a sneaky shard, which induces paranoia, it gives you sneaky, and it's thought-provoking. So you get a little something going on in the brain. Alright, it looks like we're done mixing our sneaky shards. It looks like they are all finally finished. I'm sorry if I sound like I'm speaking a little weird. I don't know why. It feels like I have like peanut butter in my mouth. I have no clue why. Alright, so next we put the gasoline in. So I was right when I brought this in. Cloudy crystal. I guess that's a little more creative. Not really. Alright, all of our shiny shit is finally done, so let's take this out and get it ready for the next mixing. Aspen crystal, I think I just let it rename it. That or I just put aspen in front of crystal. I don't remember. Alright, now with our aspen crystals completely made, it is 5 a.m. Not actually 5 a.m. It is 9:13. But it is curfew, so we're gonna go sleep so the police don't harass us when we go to make our next grocery run. Almost there. I genuinely can't wait to get some of this sold off because I'm gonna tell you guys exactly how much I have spent. I mean, you could probably calculate it if you've looked at my money counter this whole time, but I'm gonna tell you guys exactly how much I've spent and how much I can net worth off of this. Alright, it's time to finally begin and work on, it's the strain right before Nightmare Glass. I don't remember what it is. Strain, mix, whatever you want to call it. The Stick of Truth. Actually, I like that one too, because I got that from South Park. Alright, we got all the Stick of Truth done. Now it's time to get the Nightmare Glass finished up and finalized. Now what this Nightmare Glass does to my customers, I've never ever seen them be so tweaked out before, other than one other product, which is the purple cheese they keep asking about, which is a good product. My friend developed, or not developed, but mixed that, and it's a very, very nice combination. Sells for a lot. Alright, we got some Nightmare Glass. This stuff is the purest product I have ever made. This stuff will have them in dimensions they didn't know existed. Alright, I think we are completely finished making our blue ice. So let's, or not blue ice, Nightmare Glass. I am just completely on autopilot right now. Alright, here is our 150 Nightmare Glass. So, I was gonna tell you exactly how much I spent and exactly how much this is gonna be worth. I spent about $5,700 on this mix alone. And how much it's gonna net worth me if I get it all sold is $51,000. If that isn't profit, I don't know what is. Let's go ahead and get about 5 of these bagged up so I can sell to the customers. Let's do this. Alright, you guys are about to see exactly how she's gonna react to this. I'm just gonna make her pay the exact price because she loves this stuff. Now watch what happens when she smokes this glorious crystal. She becomes Eye of Ra and a zombie. And Shocker from Spider-Man. And she just goes in like nothing happened. Okay. Can I steal that back from you though? Ah! Ah! Oh, I have no ammo. Why are you slow walking on me like that? Get away from me. Crazy. This product be making people go absolutely insane, I swear. I don't know why my character's pupils are so weird looking. I guess he got contact high after she punched him. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Had a lot of fun playing it. I'm definitely gonna make more of these. I might make some with a friend if he wants to do those. So, yeah. Peace out.